Hey everybody, you know me, it's Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning. Today I'm going to check out this awesome Encap that I got from the Encap store. I'm going to go with heavy soiling and use 6 or 8 ounces per gallon. So I mixed it up, I shook it up beforehand. And I will tell you, the job that I'm doing now, this is 8 ounces, so I'll do 8 more. The job that I'm doing now, I've done for years. And for probably 10 years, I did steam cleaning. And it always looked like it looked actually worse the first time I did it. And the spots would always come back with the steam cleaning. They were 16 ounces. So last time I did it, I used, I did a bonnet cleaning on it, and it came out really good. I think that was back in January, first part of January of this year, and the landlord just will not change the carpet for my tenant. She's really a nice lady, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to try out the full encapsulation process. So I'm gonna go in and mix this up, pre-spray, and then I'm going to bonnet clean it like it says right on the instructions. You can bonnet clean it. Bring my rinse-a-roo in there so I can fill this up, and then when I'm done, it should dry pretty quick, and I'm gonna use my 2-stage shop vac that I've got that has lots of suction. Boy, it's a beautiful day out here. And I'm going to suck up any remaining crystallized stuff or what have you. And you really, the camera doesn't do much justice here, but you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a lot of soil going on, lots of red spots, and lots of permanent stuff that never really comes out. The carpet's at its driest state right now because I haven't even started, so it's actually been maintained not too bad for if I go back in the files and show you day one, the first time I cleaned it. Oh my gosh, it was a tragedy. And like I said, there's red stains. And one of the rooms today, the reason why I'm out here, I'm going to clean it all. This room here is the boys' room. He's 15, and it's got a lot of permanent stuff going on as well. A lot of that's not coming out. When I say that, I've done this 11 times, and when I used to leave at steam cleaning, and here's the daughter's room. I think she's 13. She spilt paint everywhere, so I'm going to see how the awesome orange works on paint. We'll see. I'm not mixing any boosters or nothing. I fully want to try this out. I thought this would be a good job to try it out on, simply because I know what the effects look like after of a deep steam cleaning, the hottest water you can get, heavy detergent. Also, the last time I bonnet cleaned it, I went over it probably 3 or 4 times. So, man, it's got some loose seams and some other stuff. It is dark here in the kitchen, so I apologize. It's going to make everything look darker. So, we'll get the water hooked up here in just a moment. And I've featured the rinse-a-roo in a previous video. If you guys are interested, you could Google rinse-a-roo, or you could look at my video. I just put that black strap on it so that sometimes I hook it. You'll see. It's not necessary, but it keeps it straight. Hang on a second. I'm going to have to hook it on. So there, you just slide that latex. It'll go over any sink, tub, shower head. So wherever's convenient for you to fill up, you can't get a bucket in that low sink. And you could even put an adapter, additional 50-foot of hose on the end of the rinse-a-roo, and run that sucker outside to your portable extractor if you were using that. But today I'm leaving that in the truck. I'm going to simply do VLM with the Auric Orbiter. And I am going to use the Ironman pads. So, and they usually are a pretty good indicator. I could see the results in the pad. So that's the other reason I'll be using those. I'm also not going to use the brush or the fiber pad, excuse me, to pre-agitate. Simply because I know these carpets. I've done them many times. I've used brushes. I mean, I put my shoes in it, did the Mexican hat dance all over the spots. So I know what's going on here. So bear with me, I'm going to pre-spray. I've got the Scott lithium battery operated 2-gallon sprayer. I got the strap on. I did switch tips. I don't know if some of my carpet friends will notice that. I put the other tip on there. It has a 110 angle and an 02 opening. So it's basically a V-Jet 110-02. Fits right in the end, and it lets a little more solution out than the other tip did under the fan. You can see that pressure. No more pumping. I give it 2 thumbs up. I love this thing. And yeah, looking through the camera, I mean, you can see some of the spotting, but not as dark as I can see it. And then this carpet too, the last time I did the VLM on it, I had to stop back by. I think I forgot a brush head or something I had, and I walked in and it still looked good. So unlike, if I steam clean this carpet, man, the first time I did it, I had my son with me, and him and I both, I mean, we knew it was in bad shape, but when a carpet absorbs that much water when you're steam cleaning it, even though you're sucking it out, but you're really trying to clean it, those dark areas and those flat patterns on this like waffle style Berber just glare. And I mean, the first job I did for her, I almost didn't want to accept the money because I thought maybe it was me, maybe my chemical or something. It looked worse than when I got there. And that's, again, when I did the walkthrough here, you guys saw it was lightened up. As soon as I start spraying it, see how dark those patterns get and all the spots? That's what happens after steam cleaning. This is not a frise carpet. Those carpets, when they're wet, they shine. But the Berber carpets, usually, if they have a pattern in them, they'll just show all the spots, and you just really got to rinse them real good. So I'm going to break this video up into a couple parts, simply because I don't want to have a really, really long 20-minute, 30-minute video, because I know what I do when I see a video and it's 20 or 30 minutes. If it's an hour, I probably don't even watch it, but I just listen to the big entry to see what they're talking about, and then I just buzz through it real fast, just slide the bar over and get to the end of the video. So I don't want that to happen with my videos. I noticed that on the analytics on some of the longer videos, the watch time is, the video was 35-40 minutes and the watch time was average maybe 8 minutes. So I like to keep these videos short because I know a lot of people, are busy, have a lot of things to do. They don't want to sit, and watch their phone. And this spot here, surprisingly, I got that out last time. I'm not sure if they re-spilt something there, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm laying this awesome Encap on there pretty liberally. I'll let it dwell while I go get the equipment set up, and then we'll check the results and see how it works. And this is from the Encapstore.com. Damon Williams sent me a sample to try, and I figured what better place to really try it than in a job that you've cleaned multiple times, and you know the condition of the carpet and what it will do and what it won't do. Because every now and then carpet cleaners know sometimes you go into a home, you never know what's happened. It might look trashed, but this might be the first cleaning and it might still have some protection on it. So you hit it and it just strips like butter, and oh my gosh, everyone's amazed and happy. Other times you never know. Someone's used a Bissell on it for 10 years and stripped everything off and left a residue, and it's trashed and it's not going to come clean. So anyhow, I'll finish the pre-spray up here real quick. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll get that posted so you could take a look at a little bit of the cleaning as well as the final results. So have a great day. I appreciate you guys joining me on another episode.